Well, apparently YouTube didn't quite like my original presentation of this, and so be it. I wanted to do a quick FAQ for this channel because apparently I forgot that I'd done it for my old channel, and I'd been so used to people understanding where I stand that I thought this stuff had fairly gone away. But apparently on this channel, people have decided that because I don't have an FAQ, that they're just going to just trot on in drunkily into my comment section and leave whatever they feel is necessary about the video. So I figured I would do a small FAQ about this channel just so that people get where I'm coming from here, so that people can understand things and hopefully we can move forward. Otherwise, though, I'm sure I'll still get these comments, and frankly, comment away the same comment because frankly, I don't really care. Anyways, on one of my recent Anita Sarkeesian videos that I had done, which I was surprised, I was expecting actually to be spammed by a lot of radical feminists, but I guess because I didn't make the mistake of calling Anita names besides disingenuous and things of that nature, that I didn't delve into misogynistic and undue hate, that I guess some of them just didn't feel that there was enough there for them to pick through, or they just consider me small potatoes and they're not going to deal with me. Fair enough. Again, I could care. But in one of the videos, somebody said something along the lines of, "Dude, bro, why are you wearing glasses indoors and a suit? It doesn't make you look cool or sophisticated. Cut that shit out." Which has kind of been a bit of an inspiration for this, because I realized, oh, right, I did the FAQ on my last channel, but I didn't do it on this channel. So let's rectify that, because this is a semi-common thing that somebody says when I put out a video of the quality that I tend to do. So, what about the what's up with the glasses? What's up with the suit here? What's up with any of this stuff? Because really, it's not really just all that stuff. It's more than that. Well, the glasses are not necessarily for any particular reason, minus the fact that people didn't like seeing my naked eyes. I know it's superficial, and usually I don't tend to bow to those sort of things, but I felt if it made my message just a little bit more palatable to the masses, and it did seem to have that effect for the longest time, then I would accommodate. As long as people were willing to listen, consider, engage me in topical debates, then that's all that should matter, not that I have sunglasses on indoors. Now, the suit. The suit is for two reasons. One is I felt that with this new channel, I wanted a change. And I've gone with that for the most part. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit. I don't do this to put on airs of any type. I'm not doing this to try to look cool or sophisticated. If I wanted that, I would do something like this. Hello and well met. Octavius Rex here for Masterpiece YouTube Theatre, and on today's edition I'm going to be talking about Anita Sarkeesian. Yes, quite. So, no, I don't put on the hipster glasses, not that I entirely have something against hipsters. I'm not even going to get into that topic at this point in time. And this has more to do with presentation as well, because this and my lighting and my camera that you're now watching me on, my little HD lovely, that sometimes works for me, sometimes works against me, but I digress. At least I've got something rather than nothing. And the fact that I've been working so hard to try to create a studio space for myself so that eventually I could maybe throw up the green screen and have my other lighting thing there so that I'm lit from both directions, so that this becomes more of a high caliber production. In other words, you're upset because I'm putting effort into my videos, not just my research. Mm-hmm. Oh, what a douchebag I am for doing that, for actually trying to put an effort into what I present and what I do. Whether you like it or not, that's fine. You're absolutely entitled to that opinion, and I could care less, frankly. But if you're not willing to listen to my message based solely on the fact that I actually put effort into my videos, then you can take a long walk off a short pier, because I don't care. Point number 2, and probably the last one that I'll address because it's the only other one that tends to come up now and again, but very rarely, because people seem to have this misunderstanding with me that I'm automatically obligated to care about random person's opinion of myself and my appearance. Namely, people try to say I'm bald, like I'm some sort of bald freak, which I'm actually thinning. I do have a bit of a bald spot in the very back there, but that doesn't exactly make me bald. It makes me thinning. Not that I care if I were bald or not anyways. Eventually I may lose the rest of this, in which case I'm probably going to take everything off and not do the embarrassing comb over or some sort of bullcrap like that. My father didn't live on to old age, so I don't know if it's all going to go away or if it's just going to be perpetually thinning at this point in time. But he was never fully bald. He was just thinning and trying the embarrassing comb over, as my mom is related to me. Oh, you have a big nose. Oh, your face personally offends my delicate sensibilities. When I look at you, I want to puke. Surprisingly enough, people don't really attack me for my teeth, which are atrocious, but I've already explained on my other channel why that was. I copped to it. I was stupid. I did a stupid thing in my youth, not helped by the fact that I have weak enamel, though I do plan to eventually fix these anyways, because it's not just about aesthetics, it's also about health, though I do take care of my mouth. And so, yeah, I was very stupid over a girl who didn't deserve it, and yeah, I've moved on from that. But the funny thing is, the one thing that people probably really could go after me for is the one thing they don't, you know, because at the end of the day, what is that? That is, I came on here with a realistic attitude, which apparently rubs some people the wrong way. I know I'm not Brad Pitt. I know I'm not George Clooney. I know I'm not Johnny Depp or Robert Pattinson or insert person who, for lack of a better term, makes the bitches wet. I get that. I never came on here like, oh yeah, look at me. Oh, I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard. No. But at the same time, I've had to build myself up from below the ground up. That's how bad my self-esteem was, because that's what I heard on a daily basis when I was in a certain mountain community that I don't care to really talk about or relive that whole bullcrap experience of things. And I had to find a way to actually like myself and enjoy myself, because I would look in that mirror. I would frown at myself thinking my nose is just a giant blimp. And with the hair thing, I mean, you're just reinforcing male stereotypes, and I'm supposed to be upset about that? I'm supposed to buy into your paranoia? Hey, he doesn't have a full head of hair. He's not a real man. What? Oh, so hair makes the man, right? Just like muscles and all sorts of other things that men's magazines tell me I have to be or I'm not desirable. Yeah, that really worked, all right, outright. The point is, that's fine. I mean, I'm glad you make your superficial opinion known, but at the end of the day, both of these FAQ questions have what all to do with the opinions, the facts, or any of the research that I've expressed. At the end of the day, nothing. Not a dang thing. And from here on out, I'm not even going to bother trying to tell you something that my channel here is already explaining to you. You know, I don't owe you guys anything. I'm doing a lot of this at a loss. I'm doing a lot of this in detriment of some other things. And to hear that the only thing you have against my position is I'm ugly, or that I wear glasses and a suit, which makes me a douche. Fine. I am what you want me to be, and I know from experience that nothing I could ever say, no kind of evidence I could ever present would dissuade your opinion. And frankly, why should I care what your opinion is? Why should I bow down or bring on myself those things that you try to say that I am? I've done that. I've had my time in hell, hating myself, cutting on myself, destroying myself. And the fact that I'm here and that I'm still here in spite of your superficial comments should demonstrate that basically your comments mean, pardon my language, fuck all. Because what does this have to do with the discussion at hand? Now, if you have constructive criticism, actual criticism, then by all means, I'm all ears. But if that's your only talking point, if that's your only sticking point with my videos, then, well, you're welcome to comment on it. I'm not going to block you, but I don't really care. This doesn't contribute anything, and it doesn't mean anything. If you're not willing to listen to a well thought out message because of looks, then what kind of contribution could you possibly have to the greater discussion? So enjoy, but I'm not going anywhere, at least not because of why you want me to go somewhere.